what's up, Giants fans, Hub watchers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers? It's Kush, back at it again with another New York Giants video. First and foremost, shout out to all y'all for tuning in, watching, subscribing. If you aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, liking the videos and sharing everywhere. I truly do appreciate it. I want you guys to check out last night's episode of the Young Guns podcast. It was on this channel. We had guest Bobby Skinner from Talking Giants on there. We covered quite a bit. We talked preseason. We talked the trades that the Giants made this week involving the cornerbacks. We talked a little bit about what we expect to see during the regular season and just general Giants stuff. I think it was a pretty good episode. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. But on to today's topic. It is Kyle Rudolph, the Giants tight end. One of the I guess you could say big signings the Giants made this offseason. In terms of names, definitely. In terms of contract as well, it was a good amount of money that we gave him, a 2-year, $12 million contract. And he was somebody that I thought and somebody that I said could be our best free agent signing. And that was me assuming he was going to be completely healthy. I even made a video with that claim saying that Kyle Rudolph could be our best signing of the offseason just because I really love what he brought to this tight end group. But then the thing is, he's still on the PUP list. Kyle Rudolph, before we even signed him, was dealing with a foot injury. He missed a good amount of games last year towards the end of the season with Minnesota because of a foot injury. It was the Final Four, and by the way, real quick shout out to Ryan Dunleavy of the New York Post. The quotes that I'm going to pop up on the screen for you guys to read is from an article he wrote earlier today. But yeah, he had the foot injury in Minnesota. It was well known throughout the entire NFL that he was dealing with that. What wasn't known was that he needed foot surgery to help it heal, and that wasn't found out until after the Giants penned him to this contract. And even after that knee was found out, the Giants they were like, fine, we're gonna keep you on, we're gonna keep your contract, even though they have every right as an organization, because contracts are dependent on passing physicals. They have every right to say, oh no, we're gonna take this back. They want to do the classy thing. According to themselves, they want to do the classy thing. They said this is how they run their organization. They kept him on, and that was according to Rudolph as well. One of the reasons that he even wanted to sign with the Giants, he liked the way that things are run over here. But they let him go get the foot surgery, and ever since then, he's been healing, or recovering, I should say. But he doesn't look at all close to even being in the first game of the regular season for the Giants. He's been on the physically unable to perform list, the PUP list, since the start of training camp. He hasn't even dressed in shells. He hasn't even put on a jersey, really. He's just been on the sideline. He's been, I guess you could say, taking part in helping coaching the players. You know what I mean? What else can he really do? He can't even really move around on the foot that much. He's always spotted in not exactly game day, not in uniform, not in helmets, nothing like that. He's just out there in t-shirts and shorts or sweats or whatever. A couple reporters even say they see him out there in khakis sometime. He's literally just out there observing the team, and I guess sometimes helping out, giving advice to tight ends, maybe to Evan Ingram or something. But here's the reason this is a big problem, because once again, by all indications, he's not even close to putting on a uniform or even being listed as active for the Giants in week 1. Because if Kyle Rudolph is still on the PUP list and listed as such during the season opener against Denver, he will be forced to miss the first 6 weeks of the season. That's the rule with the PUP list. If a player's on the PUP list, I think like week 1 or something like that, they're forced to miss up to 6 weeks of the regular season. Which means that we signed him to a 2-year, $12 million contract just for him to miss 6 games. And even then, right, that might actually be just enough time for him to fully recover, for him to get back on the field. But, he's going to take time to get back to his old self as well. It just brings into question, was this really a smart signing? And I will say, as I do with most things in the offseason, if the regular season come and then Kyle Rudolph is out here week 1 and he's fine, he's active, he ends up doing good things for us like I said in that video, then all of this is moot, right? All of this is a moot point. There's no point in it. But as of right now where we stand, it's not looking too good. It's not looking like it was a very smart signing by the Giants or like it was a good decision to keep him on. I want to know what you guys think about that, because maybe he brings intangibles that we don't know about. But his absence right now and his injury is definitely very noticeable for the organization. Gelman was actually asked about it earlier this week, and he said that we knew about it all along, referring to the foot and the foot surgery. We didn't go into this blind. Do you think I do this for a hobby? We're fine. The Giants then also released a statement yesterday to clarify any misunderstandings, and the statement read, "We honored the agreement because our doctors were confident Kyle would be fine following the procedure." My question is, how long following the procedure? It's already been like 2 or 3 months. And once again, he doesn't look like he's going to be ready. The reason that I'm so worried about this, and I think you guys should be as well, is because this is money that could have gone elsewhere. You know what I mean? Where are the Giants struggling right now? And what is the position that we need? I think everybody knows it's offensive line. It's the depth of the offensive line. I think that the starters are alright, but even then, right, a 2-year, $12 million deal, maybe that could get somebody off the market. Maybe that could help get the Austin Ryder that everybody wants. Maybe that could help the Giants trading for somebody that might have a little bit bigger of a contract, and then with just essentially $6 million extra in cap space, we'll be able to get that person. It's no secret that the Giants are struggling at offensive line right now, and that honestly, I think bringing in anybody just that has experience is going to be a good thing, because at the depth, all we have are like undrafted free agent guys. There's a veteran in Kenny Wiggins, but we also saw how bad Kenny Wiggins was in that game, in that preseason game against the Jets. He was a complete liability when he was playing both for the starting and for the second team offensive line. Other than that, we got Jackson Barton, we got Chad Slade, Brett Heggie, Kyle Murphy, who ended up being injured. There's not much depth, and I'm telling you, this $6 million could be used elsewhere. Once again, if Kyle Rudolph is all fine and he comes back, which honestly it doesn't look like he's going to be ready with week 1, but if he does, then this is all a moot point. As of right now, though, it's not looking that good. I don't think we've even gotten an update on Kyle Rudolph and his injury or his injury recovery, essentially since the surgery. And obviously with the Gelman questions earlier, it doesn't exactly give me any type of confidence. I really just hope that we do get him back so that the money doesn't essentially go to waste, and that so he can make an impact on the team as a red zone threat, as a good blocking tight end, and as a good receiving tight end. He's just a good all-around tight end that I really do think could help out this offense. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to look like a bad signing. But you guys put your thoughts down below and let me know what you all think about the whole Kyle Rudolph situation. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll catch y'all in the next one.